I guess we'll just have to wait it out, man.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are finally back on our 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. And as you know, we did put this build on pause for a couple of days while we waited on parts. And we even brought in a brand new build, the 2020 Toyota Supra. Now that we got that sucker torn apart and we're gonna be waiting on parts for it, we are finally back on the Trackhawk and we are super excited to be back. And I believe the dealership actually has all the parts that we need. That way we could just continue with rebuilding this thing. So that's the very first thing that we're gonna do. We're gonna run up to the dealership and just see what they got.
What is this?
Lee.
This is the frame rail.
We got a whole frame rail up in here. That thing is crazy. This is part of the shock tower as well, I believe, right?
Yeah.
We already paid for it, so I guess we're gonna have to take it, right?
We're gonna have to. I mean, I don't know.
We may use some of it actually,
Yeah.
I believe. So let's just go ahead and find a way to load this up. We already got so many parts in there, dude. We really don't know where all this is gonna fit, but we'll figure it out. Alright, so we are finally out of the dealership with all the parts here. We are missing like two pieces, I believe. The axle shaft and what else? A little quarter panel piece.
Yeah, a little quarter panel piece that goes underneath the tail light, which is not a big deal.
That should be in here actually today or tomorrow. As for the axle shaft itself, it may be a couple more days, but we really don't need it. We got the main components right here.
Dude, I don't even see how we fit everything in this truck, man. There's a lot of big boxes back there, dude.
A lot of parts. We got like a whole entire frame rail, as we mentioned. Dude, we got a bunch of awesome parts, and this is just exciting because now we can just go to the frame machine and start working, dude.
Oh yeah, we are. However, wait, or is our door already in?
Our door is in. We can go pick that up today as well.
Yeah,
so.
we did not order that brand new. We bought that used, so we're gonna go ahead and go pick it up right after we drop all these parts off.
Yeah, definitely. We got to make some room, so we're gonna head to the house, drop this stuff off, and we may even open some of this up. Dang, son. Let me drop this box down. You can place it right on top of it.
I think this is an inner piece right here.
It is, yeah, and it's not as big as the other piece, which is perfect. That was just the piece we were missing. We couldn't get started without it.
Oh yeah, because I believe we're gonna maybe replacing we're definitely gonna be replacing that piece right there because that's the pillar that got pushed in pretty bad. So
yeah, I don't know if we're gonna replace this whole entire thing or we're just gonna splice it in. It's just gonna come down to seeing how well it pulls out, of course.
Yeah.
So I guess we're just gonna put that aside right there and move on to the next
Yeah, I don't even know what's in these boxes because I believe we ordered the whole entire side, all 3-4 layers. So hopefully them are the other layers right there.
Yeah, because a lot of stuff already came in. A lot of the pieces of the frame itself, which are like all over the place here, man. We
even got the hood in, which is a good thing right there. So I can't wait to open that sucker up. So I guess let's do this box next.
The biggest box right here.
We're gonna go from biggest to smallest.
All right, let's do it.
That is
That
our
is
roof, man.
sweet. I can't believe it.
I
man.
totally forgot about the roof, honestly, dude. I totally forgot that we ordered the roof, but dude, check that out.
Look at that, dude. Let's just make a whole entire glass roof.
Dude, you can just make this in like a plexiglass or something like that.
Or even
man.
in carbon.
Dude, that would look sick, dude.
I've never seen a roof that big in all carbon. I know they make pieces like this right in carbon and you can just replace the whole entire skin.
I think they make them for like some cars. I don't know if they do it for the Trackhawk.
They make it for the Supra.
Oh.
Supra.
Don't say too much about that.
That's a whole nother video right there. But we did not go with the moonroof or the sunroof version because this is just going to be a lot easier.
A lot easier, and then it adds a lot of weight. And on top of that, you're going to end up spending a lot more money just to buy all the components and all the wiring harness and all that good stuff, you know.
We just went this route right here, and I think this is the best route. So I guess let's just set this sucker aside.
I guess we got one more box of that hood right there.
One more box, and then we got the rear bumper right there. We'll just crack it open, make sure it's not damaged.
And we got our apron right here for the driver's side.
And we're gonna figure out what we're doing with that frame rail out there. We're gonna get down to the actual, you know.
That, honestly, we may not even use that, you know what I mean? We just got that just in case to see how bad. Once we pull that, you know, the apron off, and that's the only way you could get part of that apron piece right there is to buy that whole entire thing, which is pretty crazy.
Dude,
but
that's a lot of money spent right there. Hope maybe, you think we could return that thing?
Shoot, we might as well.
That other piece, they accidentally ordered us another little apron skin piece, and it was like $300, and we returned that, and that's just gonna buy us lunch for a couple weeks.
Couple weeks for sure, dude.
But yeah, let's just go ahead and move on to these next packages and
probably open up that hood and see what it looks like.
Dude, look at those little blocks right there, little foam blocks. You got like a bunch of different colors in them. That's weird.
They got metallic in these foam blocks.
Got metallic. I'm guessing they just like use this out of reclaimed stuff. And
yeah,
just,
repurpose
it or something. But there's our hood, dude, and we went with the OEM one for now. We may change it up here in the future.
Yes, sir. But right now we need this for framework, and this was the fastest possible hood we can get. You know what I mean?
Exactly, from the dealership, and it wasn't too bad. Do you remember the price on it?
I think it was like 400 or something. We got a deal on it, so it was like 4 something. So
400
it's usually like
500
$500 something. So,
but hey, we actually got to start prepping this stuff as well. You know what I mean? We got to paint the bottom of it along with the fenders. So we may even have to do that before we get to the frame machine. That way we can just knock that stuff, get it out of the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I'd like to get all the around the fenders, maybe even go ahead and spray some on the fenders a little bit. That way we can have everything ready to go. So once we do the framework,
we don't have to take it off.
Yeah, we'll probably just take this one fender off on this side because we're going to be doing that apron. Yeah. But as for that side, we want everything to be, you know, perfect. So,
ready to go.
What do you think? Should we do that today? Might as well.
We might as well. Are we going to blow up the paint booth?
I don't know. What do you want to do? That thing is a beast.
The thing is a beast, and it's kind of perfect weather. It's not going to be too hot. I remember that Mustang paint job it was yesterday, and it was like a sauna in there,
it turned out pretty dang good, though.
Turned out good. We still got a buffer and whatnot. But I guess let's crack open that bumper, check it out.
Yep.
And we'll see what's we'll see what's in these boxes as well. All right, so we just cracked open a bunch of these other little pieces here. The bumper is in perfect condition, right?
Oh yeah, everything is good, dude. Just ready to go, honestly. But dude, all these little pieces right here are actually the most important pieces that we got right here.
Exactly. We wouldn't be able to proceed without these pieces. And let's start with this piece right here. That is the knuckle, of course, right there.
Yep, the knuckle. That's very important. Hopefully, our drive shaft or axle shaft or whatever comes in. That way we can put both of those on, and so we don't have no problems. Because right now, that knuckle on the car, the broken one, is really loose, so it kind of wobbles. But I mean, it's good enough to like drive up on the frame or something like that.
If that axle shaft isn't coming in time, we'll still probably throw that on. That way we can go to the frame machine. You know what I mean?
Right. But as of these other